right. Welcome, welcome. We are going live here now with the first of 7 extra bonus streams that I'll be doing throughout the month. I think 7. 4 bonus streams for 250, 500, 750, 1000, 1500, 2000, 2.5k. Yeah, that's 7 streams. We've unlocked 7 charity or extra bonus streams due to the charity stream. If you missed that, it's on YouTube now. It was a lot of fun. We played Garuda in the Legacy Challenge. We played Battle of Wits D&T in a league. It was a ton of fun. But now, just some regular ass streams. We got like just playing Legacy leagues, hanging out, having a good time. For I think all of these are just going to be kind of like single league streams. We got a couple special things coming up next week. I guess also on my Twitter you can find all of these streams. I have a schedule laid out for the 7 streams I'm going to do this month. But next week on Thursday I'm going to be doing a stream with Akaleth. For those of you that don't know, excellent D&T player and basically the only D&T streamer nowadays. We're going to be doing another State of the Noodle. If you guys missed the one I did 2021, maybe 2022. I did one with Luanil, kind of talking about the state of D&T and the current meta, its pros and cons, blah, 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 breaking down exactly how I felt about it. So that's next Thursday. Other than that, mostly just going to be playing some leagues. Today we're going to be playing some pretty stock Legacy D&T. What's up, Army? What's up, Jarvis? Hey, Darth Dog. D&T bad, right? I mean, you'd be a little surprised, I guess. I'll try to reserve some of my opinions. Like, I don't want to spoil everything. I will obviously be talking about a lot of my thoughts about D&T as we get into this league, but I'll try not to get too into the weeds about it, because it's kind of what the State of the Noodle stream is going to be for. But for now, we're just playing this. It's pretty close to Akaleth's Ephemerate list. I have some thoughts on it that, again, we will share going in. I'm not married to the... this is not fully Akaleth's list. Akaleth hates Cavern of Souls. He's a Field of Ruin diehard who also says that, like, the next best flex land you could play is just basic plains. Which is fair. I've been trying out Cavern of Souls. In my head, there's some theory as to why it makes sense. I know Yoshiwata's been playing some Cavern of Souls. I haven't been super impressed by it so far, so we'll see as I play a little bit more. I also haven't been super excited to play Ephemerate. I wonder if you can just play like other 1-drops to stick to the board. It feels like almost all of my deck building decisions trying to structure D&T right now are built around Initiative and Delver, and obviously that's going to extend for basically anyone building a deck right now. And it feels like outside of like the Solitude Ephemerate nut draws, it feels like Ephemerate's like kind of slow and hard to hold up at times and doesn't really help you win the games that you're losing versus either Delver or Init. But for now, I don't want to make too many tweaks. I haven't played that much D&T in a while. This is like, I played one league off stream that I 5-0'd, and other than that, I haven't played D&T since maybe like May of 2022, I think. So I'd want to try to stick to mostly stock ideas before I start deviating a little bit more. Dog's here. She's been asleep for straight up like the 6 hours that I was working, and as soon as I started streaming, she's like, all right, I gotta be here. She's probably gonna jump off my shoulder in a little bit and start knocking some stuff off the table over there. Of course, she couldn't just keep streaming the one time, or keep sleeping the one time I wanted her to. Hey, Basic Swamps. You don't like Cavern because no Pontiff? I get we're all memeing about the Orzhov Pontiff, but it like truly does not make any sense. If you want to cast Orzhov Pontiff, you don't put Cavern of Souls in your deck. You just can put some black sources. Like, I've played Red Splash list. You could splash black if you really wanted to. Also, I think that's the donation noise. Forgive me, because the last stream was like 12 days ago, And I didn't actually even plug that yet. But thank you, Anonymous, for the $20 donation. If you type !donate in the chat, I still have the donation link up. It'll be up for the rest of the month until I'm done with these extra charity streams. But if you want to continue donating to the great cause, we're supporting earthquake relief, the disaster that hit Turkey and Syria. So !donate in the chat will bring that link up. Though also, if you're watching this on YouTube later, I'll link the Tiltify donation link in the description or comments or whatever of the YouTube video. Again, thank you, Anonymous. So, after all that, let's actually play some Magic. Because I think I discussed most of the stuff about this list that I was that I think about when I'm looking at this D&T list, and that other people would kind of question. I guess the only other thing is this Emrakul, which I guess is a little suspicious at first glance, but I think Painter is starting to get to the numbers that it might just be worth a lot of decks playing a Gaia's Blessing or an Eldrazi in their sideboard. Emrakul, because I think you board it in versus Show and Tell decks, and you obviously can't cast a Gaia's Blessing. Versus, I can, hard cast a Kozilek against Painter on turn 17. It's, not really coming up. Is Garuda Cannon dead? I don't know if Garuda Cannon was ever really alive. It is a deck that can win games, but I would not try to win events with it. It was a meme, basically, from the start. Dogs sit on your shoulder all the time because of her personality thing. Is her a breed of cat? I don't know. She doesn't actually sit on my shoulder almost ever, except for when I'm streaming. Maybe it's just my position with the back of the chair here specifically. She usually sleeps under a blanket or sits in your lap or something. She's a monster. Alright, let's play League. Anything is alive when the average deck contains Lotus Petal. I mean, there is a reasonable floor on how bad your deck can be when you're playing a bunch of fast mana, especially Cavern of Souls Ancient Tomb. If you can get a deck that has both of those cards right now, I think it's reasonably serviceable. I almost submitted this Tithe Taker D&T list. That would have been embarrassing. Sky Noodle, Sagalus, Emrakul, yep. How much more popular is Blue Painter than Red? I think Red Painter is going to be more popular on average, but specifically DN Solver keeps winning a bunch with Blue Painter. I played against Blue Painter once. I'm not really... I mean, I'm far from an expert on analyzing the differences and stuff. I'm not fully understanding what the gains are in the Blue Painter list. It feels like a weird 8-cast Painter hybrid, but Painter had a reasonable plan B. That deck does not feel like it has a great plan B after it's cutting Kappa Cannoneers and stuff. It just has some construct beatdown plans. No bad card Painter. It has a lot of bad cards. Also, you get to you have to play into you make the combo cards are worse because they don't combo with anything else, right? You're not on a bunch of Pyroblasts. Your deck gets hit a lot worse by cards like Pyroblast, which is a big thing that I was kind of turned off by 8-cast. Not that it was a bad deck or anything, I just didn't enjoy it. The cross-section of being hit by Pyroblast and being hit by all the shatters and stuff just made it kind of miserable to play 8-cast sometimes. I'd like to reveal my companion. Yorion the Sky Nomad. Alright, excellent first hand of the day. Perfect. We drew Vial. There's no way we can possibly lose now. Nothing gets this by Pyroblast, just Chalice them. Yeah, I guess it's a Chalice deck now, and Ancient Tomb Chalice is just a really good combo. This hand is medium, but we're not going to 5. We have some mana denial if the situation calls for it. We have some removal spells. We hope we're not playing against, combo. I think I'm going to bottom the 4th land, so the Karakas. Maybe I'm supposed to keep double white, but again, we want to kind of stay flexible on having the option to cast to use a bunch of mana denial, right here, for instance. I think. It's always a little tough, right? Because if you're against Delver, it's always a little scary to try to mana deny them. When it's like, okay, if I wasteland here, I have like 2 lands to try to operate this game off of. If I miss, it's a lot worse than if my opponent, like Delver's a lot easier, can operate easier off of these like low land counts. I think given the state of my hand and stuff, if I just go like Plains Mom, it's just very uninteresting. Into Daze, into Bolt, stuff like that. So I think we go Wasteland and say go. They'd like tapped out for like a Ponder or something. It's more interesting too because they can't be as mana efficient. But like Volcanic Go, don't cast anything at all, kind of feels to me like they have. Wow, they actually are a Stifle deck. Interesting. It's like mostly fine. That's why we wasteland on upkeep. I was gonna say it seems to me like they have a lot of lands, but it might just be that they have Stifles. Alright, yeah, we're fine. We have double basic planes now. Thank you, Janky Ho-Oh, for the $50 donation. Watch the Owl House. I agree. Everyone in chat should watch the Owl House. Yeah, Stifle against 2014 indeed. Very, like, it's very weird. Sometimes Delver players just get it in their heads that, like, Stifle is a playable Magic card again, and it almost never is. I wonder if they're, like, on Stifle not, or they're just on, like, Delver with Stifle. Monkeys Can't Cry, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. The old tapped Mystic Sanctuary, love it. You got a Bolt, yeah. Can this hand beat a Mongoose though? Yeah, probably. It's gonna deal me 1 damage per turn for a little bit. And then it'll deal me 3, and then I can probably block it by then. Yeah, it's... Oh, I guess... I was about to say, yeah, it sounds like this where Ephemerate is awkward, but I guess it's not that awkward, because we do have this Solitude. So, if my opponent ever does play multiple creatures, they do just kind of get whomped. So maybe this isn't the best example of me not liking Ephemerate. This does just feel like Blue-Red Delver with Stifle. Hopes the opponent stifles the wrong trigger. Please. They're just, like, not doing anything? I don't think I'm incentivized to do anything. Especially because I'm drawing more lands. I can just sit here and play land go a little bit. Don't want to cast Recruiter into Daze, let them pick up their Sanctuary or whatever. It's just not something I'm super on board with at all. Maybe next turn I cast Recruiter. Because these ports aren't exactly interesting versus my Delver opponent on 4 lands either. Oh, okay, they are. They do have tropical islands. That makes things more interesting. How much more interesting, I do not know. Think I'm just happy playing Thalia, getting it killed, porting their trop. Toast spreading misinfo, can I ban? He's right about the THC, right? Thalia Heretic Cathar. Obviously the port on Sanctuary is a bit. Rose Stifle Knot. Yeah, maybe they aren't like Delver or anything at all. There's like Rug mid-range Stifle Knot stuff. Yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure if they... Yeah, they had all this mana. They just, like, stifled my wasteland. Is not that interesting. A lot of people, when they have Stifle, they're just like, well, I gotta cast it. It's in my hand, right? That's an activated ability. I need to target it. guess Minskaboo wouldn't even be that scary, huh? Wasteland my port? That's kind of annoying. Like, because we do just kind of want to keep hitting land drops. If we don't draw anything here, this is definitely something. I'm into this. This one I might protect with the Ephemerate. The Thalia I was just not super keen on. Like, my opponent has a million lands. I don't get value off of the Ephemerate rebound. This one I still don't get value off the Ephemerate rebound, but this one will kill a Brazen Borrower and keep my thing in play. But that's it, right? That's like kind of effective. Kill a Brazen Borrower, keep Spirit in play, versus like I don't have to burn a Plow on it or something. Like I do kind of want to Ephemerate the Recruiter. That's the big gain, right? I'm kind of in for this. Maybe this is wrong. Maybe I'm like not supposed to play into Daze. Don't know if their deck has Daze in it because it's more mid-rangey, but it's impossible to tell with people sometimes. Does Minskaboo throw the hamster? Oh, nice. Uro no card draw. Deal. Big fan of that. Alright, let's not cast this one, huh? This Cavernous Souls is nice here. My Recruiter resolving is good for me. I'm gonna cast Uro again next turn. I think I am just gonna put this on human. Maybe this is wrong. Maybe I just want to be planning for like Yorion, but we have a bunch of removal for Uro. What am I getting here? Stoneforge? Stoneforge not bad. If they're recasting Uro and I plow it, if they have a force, we have Solitude worst case. Could Skyclave Uro, but it becomes dangerous to attack. I think I do just want Stoneforge. Finally, Uro is fair. Yeah, Uro would be a lot more fair if it didn't do all the things. Hey, they're dead. We did it, chat. I did get to do the Laron Spirit Labyrinth combo in my match versus Blue Painter. That was fun. All right. So Rug, Uro. We didn't see any. We did see Stifle, but we didn't see the not part. So we're not 100% sure it's Stifle not, but you usually see a lot of these cards in tandem with Dreadnought. Dog. Why? But it is safe to assume they have like Uro Minsk mid-range stuff. And I don't think the existence of Phyrexian Dreadnought changes a lot of my decisions anyway. I think we'll probably just end up cutting like 2 Thalias. Maybe we cut Jite. Emrakul is for the grindy matchup, yes. You board it in because it's uncounterable versus the control decks, and then you cast it once you hit your 15th mana source. And then also if you have 16 mana in play, you can actually Karakas Emrakul and go infinite. Sounds okay. We'll land light, but Mom into Stoneforge is a hard hand to pass up on. And we're on the draw. We got plenty of lands in the deck. You often have to keep hands like these, and like just sometimes you don't draw a third land for several turns, and you're very sad. All right. a lot of reasons I don't want to wasteland this. I think I'll just get bolted. I remember when Lisette built Nahiri Miracles, people legitimately asked about the deck should have 15 real mana sources. Incredible. It's like when people ask about, why aren't you playing Silent Clearing over Horizon Canopy to hardcast your, hardcast your surgical extractions for 1 less damage. Ooh, alright, now I'm interested in wastelanding. Presuming that this force doesn't resolve, how fucked are we? This swords doesn't resolve, but we're only a little bit fucked, because we just don't want to... No, if we play Wasteland, then we're fucked, right? So this is a little bit dangerous, because we will die if we plow it and it gets forced. There are 3 cards in hand. So we could just play Plains and plow it, and just go the safe route, because then we can cast Skyclave next turn if they have Force Will. I think... Cat or dog, not right now. I think that's just one of the only ways to lose. Like, obviously I want to go for blood here. But, like, I think I also want to play around Daze, right? I could wait, but then I get my swords dazed, and, like, that's not something I want to see either. But if we wasteland, then it gets forced, and blah, blah, blah. Christopher V, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. I think I'm just going to go for the... Just tear them to waste your waste. They will, and then I'll die. Yeah, I guess, yeah, there's a chance that they won't, and then I'll not die, but I think I'd rather just play it safe. I think I feel very ahead here if my spells just resolve, and I want to minimize chances that I'm just gonna fucking die to 2 Dreadnought hits. Yep. Now, if they have a Force or Force Daze, obviously good beats. Nothing we could have really done about that. Now they can only have Daze. I think I'm fine with them wasting my port. I want to conserve Wastelands for their lands. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'd rather waste the waste so I can... we have Stoneforge. Like, if we just port here, they waste us, we get, like, Stoneforge waste. Yeah, I'm into that. Hey, we did it. Yoink. I guess I could have had Stifle there. That would have been pretty bad, huh? Not wastelanding me. Interesting. I think I want to wasteland this volcanic. I'm just wondering if I want to... I think I just want to port more than I want to play Stoneforge. Because if they just missed a land drop, I just fully cut them off. Although, then they just wasteland my Rishadan port on my end step or whatever. So I think I want to wasteland now. Play around Lightning Bolt. And then Stoneforge. Grabbing Kaldra. Yeah, that seems good. Because now they need to have removal and red source. Then next turn we get to just continue sending them to the Stone Age. We could port them, we could recruit. Alright, they're dead. We did it! Spending multiple cards on a 12-12 is good. Yeah, well... Yeah. 12-12s are, like, maybe slightly less beatable, but, like, such not a real card versus a Nit, versus, like, the 8 plow, Touch of the Spirit Realm deck, like, Touch of the Spirit Realm a Dreadnought, extremely funny. Like, I guess normal Delver struggles to beat a 12-12 pre-board before they just melt down it. If they don't, like, you know, interfere with any other part of the stifling combo. I don't know, people pay 3 cards and 1 mana for like an 8/8 double striker on, or a 4/4 double striker on turn 1 in Modern. So clearly a 12/12 with trample's just better in Legacy. Init and not init. I've never vocalized the deck name as init. I've always called it init. Fine hand. Nothing to write home about. Lands and spells. The classic D&T keep. Green-white Hushbringer. Not what's the green for? You just play like Once Upon a Time? Just like random green cards? Because I've seen like mono-white lists that play like Hushbringers and Torpor Orbs and whatever. It's like using 4 cards to get a turn 1 3/3. Yeah, I mean, it's a little more than a 3/3, right? Once really okay, yeah, that makes sense. Once Upon a Time seems like a reasonable ad. I always thought about trying to work Once Upon a Time into D&T. Feels like it. Oh god, Dredge. I feel like Dredge wouldn't keep 7 and say go, so it could be like Depths. So, I mean, it doesn't really change our plan of Plains Go. My hand is reasonably suited for either deck. We have Solitude. Solitude's like the only card that matters game 1 versus Dredge. Oh no, it is just Depths. Cool. Well, we got double Plow, which is nice. Like, Plow, Solitude, Wisp, all very good cards. Tempted to not cast Thalia on turn 2, depending on what happens here. Just because Thalia is not very good in this matchup, and will pitch to Solitude. Just proactively scrying for Wasteland with no pieces of the combo in play. I will allow this. That's fine, I guess. Oh, well, they can see the future. I'll just cast Thalia here. Feel reasonably comfy here. The other things to watch out for are just, like, basically trying to not get our pants caught with our pants down on like a Not of This World if we don't have like double removal spell up, depending on how much mana they have on a given turn. But Thalia does gum up that a lot. Makes it harder for like surprise Spirit Guide crop rotations or whatever. Making Not of This World cost 1. Stuff like that. What you got, opponent? There's Depths and Hexmage. Yes. So this is the positions where, well, I mean, we just play Karakas and say go now. They have the Wasteland. They just won't make a 20/20 though. We could like play. We could like plow the Hexmage and then play Karakas. That's kind of an interesting line. That doesn't die to Not of This World because we have Solitude to back it up after. We want to get mileage out of this Karakas because we know they have Wasteland. Because if we just play Karakas say go, they're just going to play Wasteland and they're in the same position next turn. So converting this Karakas into a plow that doesn't gain them 20 life does seem nice. Attack first, they might just block sack. There's like no way they do that though. But I'll be happy if they just want to trade. Maybe they just have a bunch of Hex Mages. The Hex Mage. They make a thing. We Caracas the thing. They Not of This World the thing. We Solitude the thing. Pitching Flicker Wisp, I think. We can cast our Pontiff with their board. That we can. Ding. Oh. Okay, they didn't even have Not of This World. The fuck Lage token is that? I think it's Dominaria Remastered. Moto loves to automatically update all the tokens to like the most recent printing of that token. Alright, I feel safely very ahead here. Because they do have 5 cards left in hand. Recruiting for what? Stoneforge? Try to kill them? Another line of defense, maybe? I think I'll end up like recruiting for something and then Wisp recruit or grab like another Solitude, something like that. We'll see. Maybe my first recruiter just... That's interesting. I don't need the token art preference setting. That would be cool. Like, you can customize, you can, like, choose your normal card arts. Why not be able to choose your token arts? I kind of don't want to keep drawing all these fucking colorless cards. But it's not like I need double Solitude up right now. So, not the end of the world. I think I just want to recruit something. What do I want? Maybe I do just want second Solitude. Could take like Skyclave. No, Skyclave doesn't really do anything. Whatever I take, I think it's most likely just going to end up pitching to a Solitude if I need it, because I'm going to cast the Wisp on the Recruiter next turn. So maybe I do just get a Skyclave in case they like cast, I don't know, like an Elvish Reclaimer or a Dark Confidant. They Thoughtseize my Solitude, I just Wisp my Recruiter and get another Solitude, and then I just have the Solitude back up again. I could Solitude another, or I could recruit another Wisp in case they Thoughtseize me, take a Wisp. I just don't think my decision matters a lot here. Wisp is like maybe okay though. I don't hate that. I have something here, right? Crop rotation. Nothing? Alright, cool. Doing another Hex Mage Depths. Sure. So this time... Okay, never mind. We can still beat all of that, right? We have Solitude, we have Wisp. Am I missing something? Do they have the Not of This World? Now? Not of This World doesn't even win. I just block. There's the Not of This World, okay. Sure. Now, do I want them to gain 20? Or do I want to block with the Wisp and try again with the Wisp? I think I just want them to gain 20. Gain 17, I guess, because it would free up an attack for a 3. I think I want a pitch Solitude on this, because my Wisp actually matters. Yeah, like, I can wait. Technically, I die to, like, crop rotation plus second not of this world plus land. Or plus mana source, I guess. Right? They can crop rotation pro white in response to Solitude. They, like, second not of this world or something. Just a question of dismember not. Yeah, I don't think they have like dismember main deck. Maybe they have like abrupt decay, land abrupt decay, and then I just Solitude then. But I'm trying to figure out what I lose to here. If I Solitude, pitching Solitude on this Lage, and they play a third Dark Depths and then a third Hex Mage, I guess. I think I'm comfy Solitude pitching Solitude here. Maybe this is wrong. So much life. Thought I just targeted my Thalia with the trigger for a split second there. Brief moment of panic. It's possible waiting is correct. I'm definitely not 100% confident. Hey, Kamal211, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think there's an argument for both lines. I'm definitely not like 100% confident in my decision, but I don't think it matters a ton. I feel very ahead either way. Can't target your own cards, can you? Yeah, you can. You just can't target itself. You can Solitude your own other creatures. Casting a green spell. Crop rotation. Sylvan Scrying. Sure. Get the third Dark Depths. Yep. Oh, there's Stoneforge, huh? So now we're starting to be in a little bit of danger. As in, if they just go Dark Depths go, they can represent end step Merit Lage with a crop rotation. The best way to deal with that, if we Flicker Wisp our Recruiter and just go get like another Solitude or something, then they have to find a Thoughtseize. But at the same time, Stoneforge will pressure them a bunch. But if we play Stoneforge this turn, they go Dark Depths go, we have to plan for crop rotation, which means I think we're better off just Flicker Recruiter better. Does it matter? Does it do anything? Gives my opponent a window to like removal spell my Recruiter the guard potentially. Get end of their turn. Oh, I guess that would protect it from a Thoughtseize. Flicker Recruit. Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't open up removal. Yeah, Flicker, Wisp, and Wisp comes at end step, targets Recruiter, Wisp Recruiter. That makes sense. Protects it from a Thoughtseize for a turn, which is definitely reasonable. I should attack first. Duh. We do need Mystic to kill them, but we also need to not die. So the balancing act is what's tricky. That's what we're trying to kind of manage here. So hopefully we draw, like, a spare white card. So we can safely start, like, deploying Stoneforge Mystic and stuff. I guess we can always deploy Stoneforge Mystic. Stoneforge gets Sash, so we can actually... Hey, Suffering Matt, thanks for the follow. Yeah, we can just Stoneforge for Sash here. We're gonna get third Solitude on end step. Cast Stoneforge for Sash. We have Sash plus Solitude. We have like Caltran Jite. Yeah, Stoneforging for like a white card that doesn't suck is nice. Sorry, Maul of the Skyclaves. If they like cast any spell, then no. Well, Grip Stoneforge, but this just means that there are more turns before we have to be worried about Lage. Maybe they take Jite. Yeah, maybe. Now we're just gonna attack. Probably just cast Jite. Yeah, I'm gonna like put Jite into play. Like Jite equip like potentially could buy me a turn. We get any counters on it. I think we're still just grabbing a Solitude. We could just, like, grab more Wisps. Could just Wisp the Recruiter again. Maybe that's better. How much damage do we have in play? 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 3, 3, 3 versus 9 followed by 12. I mean, it's not exactly an increase in clock. I think I'm fine with Solitude. No, there's Recruiter. That's nice. Yeah, they didn't land drop this turn. It means that their only land is probably that Dark Depths that are protecting it from, like, Wasteland. But it also means that they probably... Because they could have, like, land drop if they had Crop Rotation. Probably means that they don't have Crop Rot. I think I'm just going to play GT. This starts opening me up to lines where I could play a little bit riskier because I can afford to take a Merit Lage hit. Because I'll be at over 20. Like, if they just go Dark Depths go here, I can just equip attack fairly safely. Because if they Crop Rot for 2 mana, they can't Not of This World. My Solitude. We just hit them for a bunch. GTA starts clocking them. And then if they cast, you know, a discard spell or whatever to play around the Solitude, then that just buys us a turn because it's a turn that they can't combo. Printing of Solitude seems like it destroyed this matchup for Turbo. Yeah, definitely. This matchup was not good for Turbo, and it only got worse when D&T got to double their plow count. And also one of them costs 0 mana. Crop Rotation. Thoughtseize. Okay, sure. We can also just recruit the 4th Solitude as well. But this turn I will just... I guess technically if we draw 2 non-white cards we can't recruit a Solitude and cast it, but it also doesn't matter because we'll be at over 20 at that point. So we could equip to, like, the least relevant card, but I think I want to equip it to the first striker. Not 100% sure if it'll come up, but... definitely can. Yeah, now they're dead. I can attack through a Merit Lage and kill them, right? Pump the Thalia. Equip to Recruiter, attack all. Block here, take 7. Oh, I don't even need to do GTA re-equips. I just have 7. Okay, yeah, they're dead. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, bring these judgments. Now, there's been a long-standing debate in the D&T and Depths communities on whether or not it's correct to bring in Surgical Extraction in this matchup. I don't have an answer. I do know that we have a lot of cards that I'm not particularly interested in putting onto the battlefield in this matchup. Does that make them better than Surgical Extraction? Maybe not, because they do have power and toughness. That Thalia did notably, like, gum up their works. It made them, like, it's easier to play around Not of This World and Crop Rotation stuff, as we saw. But, like, we could cut Spirit of the Labyrinths, which are doing almost nothing. Maybe they have Sylvan Libraries. But I'm also of the opinion that this matchup is good enough that you could probably just board in 0 Surgicals and be fine. Because the big thing about Surgical is that it's only good against the second Merit Lage, right? Because Surgical means they always get to make the first unless you snipe one with a Wasteland randomly, and they probably shouldn't be exposing it like that. And generally you don't... Generally the first Merit Lage with a bunch of protection is what kills you. Sometimes they try to grind you out by making, like, 3 Merit Lages like they tried to do there. Yeah, I could buy into 2 Surgicals for 2 Spirits. I don't think ultimately it matters a lot, and I think I'm just going to submit like this. they have like Force of Vigor, if I know the lists and they have Force of Vigors, I'm even less interested in Spirit, because it just gets like, hate it when that card gets randomly tagged when they're just like blowing up an Aether Vial or whatever. Debating the Turbo Depth sideboard plan is a low EV use of time, yes. That's fair. I'm not a huge fan of this hand, but hard to pass up. It's like slow, but like mulliganing against the Thoughtseize deck. We have a good card. We have a Recruiter for another good card. I think I'm going to keep this. They're mulliganing to at least 6. They're mulliganing to 5. Everything's great. Here, having a good time, murdering poor Depths opponents. As they hem and haw about their 5-card hand. Debating on going to 4. Life is suffering. Battle of the no reserve list decks. That's true. I even cut the Peacekeeper. D&T's back to fully foilable, fully reserve list free, I think. More lands, not exciting. What do we got? Thoughtseize me? Deal. I mean, not great, but... so this means that they can't... So we have time to at least recruit or something. They can't, like, do some, like, crop rotation for Urborg or Depths, play the other one, cast... cast whatever it's called. Hexmage. Tempt had Moat. Not the most thrilling card, certainly. So in a lot of cases, I think I would play Stoneforge here, but we have a very slow and interaction light hand, so I want to be choking them more than I want to do anything. Also, we're almost a lock to have to cast this Recruiter of the Guard next turn. Issue is, awkward thing is that we'll probably have to end up pitching the Stoneforge Mystic to it. But just like, we have to recruit, the Stoneforge won't be able to put a thing in. If they just have like a crop rotation, they won't be able to make Lage next turn. Although, they would need like 2 crop rotations to do that. Because they don't have Urborg in play, right? No, they just play Urborg or Depths and then crop rotate for the other one. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to follow you. When's the next Owl House drop? April. I don't think they've officially announced the exact date. It is in April. Saw Peacekeeper for Emrakul Malice Weekly, and someone played someone on a dredge deck. Walked out of a time portal from 2016. Yeah, Peacekeeper is pretty good in those like random, a lot of like random matchups you don't expect to see. Ooh, we just drew Solitude. That's fun. So they can't make a thing here without like Spirit Guide. Do I just want to recruit second Solitude? Kind of. We could just Stoneforge start beating down. We would lose to their hand being exactly like Spirit Guide, not of this world. But like we can't beat that with any of our lines, right? Because we don't have enough white cards. So let's get Wisp now. Yeah, there are a lot of options here. I think my plan is to attack them. Because there's no way in hell they ever block. Just eat shit to Flicker Wisp. Could Recruiter for Wisp, could Solitude, or could Stoneforge for Cauldra, Solitude pitch Recruiter. They could also not make Merit Lage this turn. Maybe they don't have Spirit Guide. In which case, I think I would rather Stoneforge. Because I just want to dead them. I'm going to make them gain 20. But I want multiple shields up is the thing. Like, if they have the potential to not of this world, like, make Lage not of this world me next turn, like if they play Urborg or something, I want multiple levels of shields up. And I think Recruiter for Wisp does that. Because it makes a flyer, we can potentially draw another white card and have double Solitude, stuff like that. I think I do like this line. And I think if they do make a Lage here, we'll just pitch the Stoneforge. Yeah, if they end step it right now, then we just cast the Solitude and then we're on our merry way. They're also like more incentivized to go for it here, I think. If they have the Spirit Guide, yeah. Because I didn't recruit Solitude. And now they're just sent back to the Stone Age. They have one land in play. We have Athalia. Ding. Do you have Spirit Guide? Not of this world. You do not. Cool. No land. We draw Karakas. Everything's great. Racially motivated. Your Stream Decker says you have to vote. Oh, I didn't update the Stream Decker. Shoot, you're right. Thank you for that. This game should be over fairly shortly. And I'll fix that. I think it still has, it should have the Battle of Wits D&T list up still. We could potentially grab Stoneforge now, if I want. Stoneforge plus put Yorion in hand fits the curve a little bit better. I don't think my decisions matter. We grab Solitude if we want. We grab more Wisps. All roads lead to Rome. I think I'm actually going to grab Stoneforge. When did the stream start? Almost an hour ago? Yeah, 52 minutes ago. Give or take. And we go with Ganjo, Stoneforge for Cauldra, pick up Yorion. We can, like, Yorion, recruit for Wisp following turns to get more stuff to beat them up. We're not afraid of the combo because there's no way they can, like, present it off of just this one land with Athalia in play. They can't even, like, crop rotation for, like, combo piece, play the other one, cast Hexmage, stuff like that. No worries, I do nothing a lot. There's still plenty more. Wow, just draw all the good cards I want, huh? We still have 6 more streams after this one. So, enough of picking up Yorion, I guess. We're just going to cast all of our spells instead. What do I want to flicker? Or I guess I'll just flicker, Recruiter, grab Solitude at that point. I think that's enough bullshit in play. Grab Cauldra, Wisp, target Recruiter. I love playing favored matches and drawing my good card. Yeah. Love just having insane rips when it like actually doesn't matter because my opponent is incredibly dead. And also just like one of the best matchups possible for the deck. Everything's just going great. Let's recruit this Solitude. Sure. Will you concede? Will you concede now? You are free to throw in the towel at any time, opponent. tanking a lot. What combination of 4 cards could save them here? It's got to start with like City of Traitors, Toxic Deluge. Truly didn't feel like I had a chance both games. That is kind of how the matchup plays out a lot. City of Traitors, Toxic Deluge, though, they're just like, they have to crack the pedal still. We just Yori on the Cauldro. We still have Caracas. Urborg Massacre, yeah. Urborg Massacre would definitely get them part of the way there. Urborg Massacre Hexmage? No, because they still have to deal with the Caracas, right? 4 cards, right? Urborg Massacre Hexmage. No, they can't have Pedal and Spirit Guide there. I don't even know if that would all do it. Alright, catch you later, Lawrence. Good seeing you. Oh, shoot. I forgot to update Stream Decker. Can't believe no one in chat reminded me. Export. Deck. Stream Decker. Alright. Now it should be updated. And we continue hunting. Yeah, we've been beating the crap out of some people, but it's been slow goings as it always is with D&T. But we are 2-0-4-0, feels good. Not exactly playing against the cream of the Legacy crop. Rug Stifle Knot into depths. Do they play splash cards? Is there a reason that they like are on those lands, on Mana Confluence and stuff? It's got to be like Bug Depths / Rainbow Depths, right? It's not like there's an actual upside to playing those cards. Like, sure, you can play around Submerge or whatever, but no one's casting Submerge right now. I assume there's some sort of off-color stuff. Yeah, Rainbow Depths has something, you know. Sometimes it had Stifle. Sometimes it's, you know, other random sideboard cards. Yeah. I feel you. There was a time where it was like, where Submerge was seeing enough play that it. I don't know if it was correct, but there was an argument at least to be made about you can just play these lands instead because you're not having force in play to activate your opponent's Submerges. We're cute against Tony. And we lost the die roll. Wow, cheats. At least we brought, like, Mindbreak traps and shit. I was actually watching Tony stream earlier today. Oh, well, I mean, I'm gonna keep this hand and I'm absolutely gonna fucking die. Not a lot I can do about it. He's mulliganing. You know, maybe he mulls to 4 and we get a turn 2. You never know with Tony decks. But I'm going to keep the Thalia hand. I don't know if he's on the Red Storm or Black Storm. I know he's been playing like a Black Storm list with Saga. Alright, we'll lead with Caracas in case we get echoed, because Mountain probably means that he's got Burgies in his deck. Opponent's Tony and also mulliganing. I'm either dead or he just never casts the spell. Yeah, pretty much. Yes, we will see if we get another turn. If we do get another turn, pretty good odds that we live. But I don't know how good the... Oh my god. We're getting a turn 2, chat. And we drew a clock to go with our Thalia? Are we alive? Plain Stoneforge Cauldron. We could recruit like Solitude, play around like a Vindictive Flamestoker that's coming up. Do have to be wary of our Thalia getting shattered or something, but we don't have like a Storm Bullet to recruit, right? We don't have a Prelate or like an Aethersworn Canonist or anything in the deck. We do have this Port, which is nice. We can like Cauldron plus Port or whatever. Yeah, there is nothing, right? There's no actual interesting storm. Like we could maybe recruit a Spirit of the Labyrinth as an additional hate piece in play. But that's not super great against a Shatter Skull, right? This thing kills 2 things. So I think I just want to dead them. We just Stoneforge into Cauldron plus Port over a couple of turns. I could maybe Port this turn. I don't think so. My opponent has 3 cards in hand. Wouldn't be a true experience of queuing over a league without running into Tony, yeah. Luckily, we're getting extremely lucky, so skill game. If he beats you, should we all abandon the stream to watch him instead? Yes. Whoever wins gets to absorb the viewers of the loser. Hey, we won game 1. Huge dub against Tony. Because we get to at least play game 3 on the play. So we saw Mountain and Shatter Skull. I think I'm going to assume... So there's some like weird... I don't track a lot of what's going on with Tony's lists. There's always a ton going on. But there's like a Belcher, a red Belcher list, right? And then there's also his normal like epic gamble lists. Why not 40 card D&T? I would if I could. But I think I'm just going to operate assuming that he's on like his normal gamble lists. In terms of cards I'm thinking about. That probably means that I like, don't want Surgical. Sometimes I did board this card in, but it usually isn't actually good at tagging things. I want this for removing like Horns and Burgies, I think. If it is red Belcher removal. Yeah, you can like kill a Belcher on pass the turn thing anyway. He never plays a deck without Echo in it. All Echo card, and then Mind Trap just good. In terms of sideboard plan, oh yeah, no, there's no yeah, it's not Belcher. He played 2 basic mountains. It's probably just his normal gamble lists, yeah. Alright. Might be slightly more interested in Plow, depending on if he's trying Flamestoker. It always hits Burgie, so it's like not the worst thing. Sash isn't great. GTA isn't great. What if it's just 2 Mountain Belcher? Then you would really fucking get me, huh? Crop Duster, thanks for the follow. Maybe cut these Ephemerates. I did not think about 2 Mountain Belcher. Keeping Skull to beat some empty hands. I think I'd leave Wisp. Wisp is good against like Chrome Mox and flip lands. Yeah, I don't follow Tony's list nearly close enough to like have a super confident idea of exactly how I'm sideboarding here. 9 cuts? Jesus, that's so many. Could just like cut all these cards. Don't know how I feel about cutting Plows. Maybe just Solitudes and like Skyclave is good enough. Is Skyclave good? Yeah, Skyclave's good. Sometimes they have to play out their rocks. Yeah, I don't hate this. This looks fine. We'll maybe reassess after we see some stuff. 80 card D&D is better because it has more lands to cast Emrakul. This is something I had not considered, but is. Well, Leland's good, but not this good. On 1 land, I think I snap keep this. On 0 lands, not so much. I think I'd rather just go to 5 at this point. We have plenty of hate cards. We have 4 Leylines and 2 Mindbreak Traps to draw. This turn 0 hate. We have Cage, this turn 1 hate. While it is nice to have, like, Spirit and Solitude in this hand, I think I'm happy going to, like, 5, looking for hate cards more. Going to 5 or 4. I'll go to 4, I think, before I start keeping medium hands like this one. Just like, am I ever beating Tony with this hand, right? Tony kept 6? It's like, is there any shot I win here? There's gotta be no, right? Keep, bottom, Wisp, Spirit, instantly die. Chat saying nope. Game 3. Like, I could mold a 3, right? And try to, like, Leyline him or something. Or Mindbreak Trap him. Stone Cold, like a random 6-card hand. I'm gonna keep this. Maybe I just bottom 3rd land? Yeah. Oh, I bottom 3 cards, right? Make him play it out so we actually know what he's doing. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. That Bloodstone's pretty good against my 2/2 drops, I guess. Oh, nice. I'll play out Crocus in case I get wheeled. I want the Crocus in play for Bergie or whatever. Oh, yeah. I should not F6. Threaten the Mindbreak Trap that we mold into. Oh, he is just on classic Ruby, huh? I haven't seen a lot of his wrists just, like, play normal-ass Ruby Medallion. 4 cards left in hand. Laron's a pretty nice one, huh? I think I want Thalia here. So Thalia and Ruby do kind of negate each other. Spirit could be good because most of his engines are Echo-related. Huh. This feels like kind of tough, honestly. How do we die from here? LED Echo? Which means I want to cast Spirit. If I cast Spirit and we just get, like, relayed, then we can still... like, cast Thalia or Laron, the Ruby Medallion or something. He plays, like, Exile top 2s and stuff. Some, like, maybe he's just trying to find Thalia into potential relay. Yeah. If he has LED Echo, he probably just fires it off, right? And it also, like, does tax the artifacts more. Yeah. I like Thalia more. I just don't think it would be, like, a very big relay if he did one right now. Yeah, forcing tax on petals and stuff still. Now, the real question is, if I draw a land here, am I sniping this Ruby Medallion? Or am I Spirit of the Labyrinthing? I don't know. 4 cards in hand. Now has red mana. I think I do like Shattering the Medallion, yeah. Just like massively choking his mana. It's like very hard to go off through a Thalia with no Ruby Medallion. Laron, so we can get him with Spirit plus Laron next turn. Alright, Toast has convinced me. We gotta assemble the combo. Also, I guess plays around this blast zone slightly better if it ever actually manages to take up to 2. Oh, he's dead! We did it! We vanquished the evil. Yes, my viewers have retained them. No one gets to leave. Remember when I was like, I wonder if we just die on that 4-card hand? I was like, do we just have to keep this hand and lose versus like go to 3? Tony lost to Maverick earlier. He's not doing so well at the slots today. Yeah, bummer. I was watching him. He was doing pretty okay. I think he went from 3-0 to 3-2 in that league, though. I had him on a little bit when I was doing the dishes. Hey, it's Ibby. Thanks for the subscription. Thank you. Appreciate the support. I will be streaming for the rest of the month, but for those of you that like to subscribe, I do want to mention I'm not a super regular streamer. I don't stream all the time. A lot of your subscriptions are probably best served elsewhere, or if you're not, obviously Prime is free, but you can always donate that money to Tiltify, supporting Direct Relief, if you want to do that instead of subscribing. Or do both. Playing against, hopefully not Holte Echo Stompy, because that matchup is very bad. Maverick is the opposite of Doomsday. You resolve your 3-drop and lose. Classic example of Toast being funnier than me. God, I want to keep Descent because I like Aether Vial, but I don't want to keep Descent this much. It's what, 4 lands, Mom, Aether Vial, if we count the Wasteland as like a spell? On the play? In the blind, would I keep this? Maybe. Kind of want to keep it. I'm going to keep it. Want to have the little extension to show league record? I don't know how to do it, and I don't care about it enough. I think there's a command for it, right? If people like want to know. Oh no, we are against Echo Holte bullshit. Well, can just snap off Wasteland on that to try to not die. Draw Thalia. Draw Thalia. Alright, chat. Put a Spirit of the Labyrinth or Thalia on the top of my deck. Please. Chat. This is on you guys. If we don't draw it, it's your fault. Chat, you've let me down. They need to ban LAT from leagues. True. I think I was supposed to attack there. Well, maybe not. Into like Hull Breacher. Are we just getting Karned? Is it Karn time? Karn would be so bad into like Stoneforge Mystic off this file though. What are they gonna do about that? They're just passing? Oh no. Alright, chat, there's a chance to redeem yourselves here. They absolutely have Days Undoing in hand. We need to draw Recruiter of the Guard. We need to draw Spirit of the Labyrinth. Rishadanport and Wasteland are probably okay. Chat, I believe in you. You can do this for me one time. Chat, what are we doing? It's completely not my fault for keeping a 5-land hand. It's chat's fault. Chat, you've let me down. Yeah, spawn a Collect Roof into my deck. Yeah, I actually actively didn't put Yorion in my hand because I'm so confident we're getting wheeled. Just kill me. Just kill me, opponent. Guess I could have, like, Flicker Wisp, get him, Flicker the Narset in response to the wheel. Yeah, Flicker Wisp would have done it. We actually had, like, a lot of good draw steps there. This is not any of them, though. Rip. Oh, nice! We drew another Plains. I think I'd take this Vial up, because I just want to, like, put Yorion in my hand, assuming I draw nothing. If I draw a 3-drop, I can just cast it. I do often say Basic Plains is the best card in the deck. This is true. Alright, Snap Concede to anything, I think. Just any spell that actually matters, I will probably concede to. Karn? I guess none of the other spells in the deck actually do matter, huh? At this stage? It's like actually just Karn. We would just wheel in again, make it a bunch of mana and wheel in. Another diamond, sure. Crack one, Echo. Oh, Days of Doing, sure. We drew another Plains. Excellent. These draw steps are unbeatable. Alright, Narset down. Can't lose now. I just have 8 bricks in hand. We wheeling and dealing. They need to, like, have another Narset. They're down, I think, almost all their Narsets, right? We can beat a Hull Breacher. They're down 3 Narsets. So if they want to wheel again, they need Force plus Hull Breacher or the 4th Narset. Plains is like Mox Pearl, except you can put as many copies as you want in your deck. That is true. What's happening? I don't like this. Oh. I don't care about this, I guess. I think I'm leaving this Vial on 5? I could flicker it back down to cast to get 2-drops into play. There's no way they could put pressure on my Yorion, right? Like, especially game 1. They're not gonna kill it or remove it from play or anything. Oh, I shouldn't flicker it now. I should have done this second main if I wanted to flicker it. I think I'll just hold off on it now. That was stupid, though. Alright. Beat down a clock. How many Plains have we drawn? We've drawn a lot of Plains this game. Oh no, they drew a spell. I can't beat spells. You can't. Come on, draw the Hull Breacher. Why draw the 4th Narset? Opponent's fucking cheating. That's why the Emmy should be main deck. Yeah, we're so close. We double wheeling here? That's what it looks like. We're gonna hard cast an Echo of Aeons. Crack a bunch of LEDs in response. Alright. We need them to fully brick twice, and then we kill them. Easy. Perfect. They're punishing me for playing it out. If they, I mean, we had a lot of, we were like surprisingly in this game for so long. Alright, this Narset just misses. Everything's fine. Does not hit a Karn. Wait. Oh, they shoveled more Narsets in. Yeah. Wait, no, that was only after the Echo they did that. Okay. So they do have another Narset back in the deck. I was very confused for a second. But they just shuffled 2 into their library after the Echo. Play out the Narset, deal. It's got nothing. No shot. No shot they find anything. Odawara targeting the... Resolves. You can try to wheel the Orion away. Hey, Tony, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Good games earlier. Narset resolves, I guess. Hot Butter, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. And now we're wheeling a second time. We had to turn 1 if you didn't pull past 6. Oh, Jessica with Jessica's will? Oh man, the tactical. All according to plan, mulled to 4. I was thinking about mulling even lower. But no, I was just like, we'll just die to the turn 1 and keep a hand of Hate Bears. That's actually really funny. Guess I keep this Vial on 5 now, in case they do more bullshit. I mean, I'm dying this turn or I'm not at this point, right? That is actually extremely funny. Intentionally mulled a 4 to not get turned 1. Alright, they got nothing. 6 mana, 7 cards in hand, nothing. They're dead. It's Narset, finds nothing. Ah, fuck. Alright, that's definitely not nothing. We could draw Recruiter. Because they're forced to bridge me here, right? We could draw Recruiter or Skyclave or Flicker Wisp now. Hey, Tony, thanks for the Prime sub. Appreciate it, buddy. Have a good one. For those of you that don't know Tony, even though we also just played against him, follow him on his channel as well. Plays a ton of wild-ass Storm decks. Alright, we got, like, 11 top decks here to actually win this game. Come on, chat. Chat, send me your energy. We have 11 out of 72, I think. 12 out of 72. We have Laron, too. It's absolutely going to be Plains for turn. Laron, Wisp, Recruiter, Skyclave. Chat, we're doing it. Chat, we won. Chat, we beat like 5 echoes. Thank you, signed up for Moto Go. Our draw steps were so bad the whole game. We were finally due. The Echo deck has to go straight into the trash. They cast, was it 4 or 5? I think it might have been 4 wheels, all with a Narset in play, and then we just still won. Oh my god. Shred the deck. Yeah, like every single wheel drew us a Plains. Oh my god. That was so brutal. Alright. Is this a leyline matchup? Skill diffs. Oh, that was a good time. We all had fun there. Except for my opponent. What are we cutting? I think this is a cut moms matchup. They might have like sideboard bounce spells or dismembers or something, but I don't think it matters. I think this is a leyline matchup. I'm not 100%. They're obviously not all in on Echo. They have like Days Undoing and shit. Should we break an Emrakul? We were close. Yeah, only 9 mana away. That's pretty good. Deck's only real win is Karnlock or Saga beats. Yeah, I believe so, yes. And like Hull Breacher beats. That is true. If you wheel 4 times, you like morally obligated to have fun even if you die. That is fair, honestly. I don't think I want these ley lines. Maybe I'm like dead wrong. I'm an idiot. Maybe on the draw I want them when I'm less likely to be able to like play my enabler cards. I guess we could also just cut these like Ephemerate, right? Ephemerate is decent though in the late game if you get there. Maybe we just want these ley lines. Cut the GT. Just have only Cauldron. I guess we have Sash too. Sash isn't that good, but it's a white card. I think I'm in for this. Oh yeah, if we Violent Emrakul, they can't counter it. That is accurate. If we just get wheeled, being down a card doesn't matter. Alright, well, it's just Snapkeep in this hand. This hand beats Hull Breacher and Saga and Echo. They need Fast Karn or Narset Days Undoing. What's up, Sleepy? Improve your odds to draw non-planes by bringing in your entire sideboard. We could also board out 15 planes. Board in all the sideboard cards, and then we top deck planes a lot less. Question is, am I just like snap wastelanding stuff? Depends on what they do. Please don't Narset me. I'm gonna mauled. Alright, this could be Hull Breacher, which definitely means that I just want to play Crocus to go. Hold up the Swords to Plowshares. This could be like turn 2 Karn. We can put pressure on that at least. We have... Oh no. Oh, well, I can't cast. I shouldn't say can't. They found Echo of Aeons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we just Thalia and hope for the best. I think I want Wasteland in play. I could Wasteland the Tomb. I think Thaliaing is better because we need pressure the Narset too. Next turn, if they don't play like Soul Land for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we'll Wasteland the Tomb to keep them off of Hardcast Echo. Alright. They have nothing. Then they pass the turn. We clear the Narset. We Wasteland them. We play Stoneforge for Kaldra. Everything's great. Live in the dream. Cat won't stop meowing. Meow. What do you want? She wants to go behind the computer again. Nope. You want to come up here? You never want to come up here. Puts LED in their hand. Well, pretty good thing we have this Leyline of the Void in play, I guess. Ooh, Spirit. Very good here. I think I just want to Spirit Wasteland them. We have double Wasteland, which is nice. I could hide the other Wasteland, which I think is fine, because I think there's a very low likelihood that I get wheeled now. Which means I want to play Plains and cast Spirit. I guess they could have Hull Breacher here, but no, then they still can't cast. The wheel after. Yeah, and even if they do, like, they don't get to draw cards, right? Because we have Spirit. I guess if they have exactly... No, they need a land Days Undoing. They have 3 mana again, so I don't want to attack Spirit into Hull Breacher, I don't think. Guess I could Wasteland them. Wasteland the Odawara. Plow the Hull Breacher. Attack. Yeah, I dig this. Okay, they just conceded. We did it! We're 4-0, 8-0, playing for the trophy. Have not lost a single game yet. This we don't have to talk about the decks that we played against. This is certainly one of the Moto leagues I've played in my life. Playing for the trophy. Rug Stifle Knot, Rainbow Depths, Ruby Storm, Turbo Wheel, whatever you want to call that mono blue deck. D&T not a scam. We played against nonsense all league. I think my first 5-0 was like some very real decks though. We played against like Jeskai Delver, which is like a little bit goofy, but it's still like Delver, right? Then we played against normal Delver with Snuff Outs. We played against like Mono Blue Painter, stuff like that. I played against like real decks last time. My opponent's also 4-0. We're playing for the trophy. One of us walks away here with a trophy. We've lost the die roll, which is unfortunate. Hey, 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 quit knocking over the trash can, idiot. Hey, get lost. Ugh. Moto shits the bed. We both get a loss and go 4-1. Alright, I'll keep this. This hand's good against a lot of stuff. Clobster. We got Ephemerate Solitude versus, like, Initiative. We have Land Aether Vial. Flooded Strand, huh? So we're going to go Rishadan Port Vial, because our only white source is extremely wastelandable. Vial Resolving, good. They could be combo, which is bad. Basic Island and the Flooded Strand. So this is going to be Breakfast. It's going to be Control. It's feeling like normal Control. Breakfast doesn't even play Plow main deck all the time. No shot it plays Prismatic Ending. Not a lot of Control decks play Basic Island, Basic Plains. Are we just against like Blue-White or Jeskai, though? If we get back to basics this turn, I will seethe like no one has ever seethed before. Chat? Not allowed to get back to basics tier. Illegal. Oh, thank God. They were paying 3 mana so fast. All right. We're live. Just gonna run back last turn because nothing has really changed. We don't have other white mana or anything. What's happening? I'm so scared. Snapcaster, Prismatic Ending? Okay, sure. That's not that bad. Opponent is just like blue-white, maybe like the light red splash or whatever, but very much just a blue-white deck, which will be good for us if we can like draw something. None of these cards are particularly enticing, huh? This Sash is dog shit. This Ephemerate's dog shit right now. Probably means I want to play Recruiter, but like Ephemerate's loses a lot of value with this Teferi in play. I want a Recruiter, but just like what do I want a Recruiter for? People frequently forget Teferi's +1 actually does things. That is true. Yeah, they could have potentially like. I think they're just going to have to do it anyway, though, right? I attack the Teferi, then they're not gonna trade the Snapcaster because then I can just say go, and I've traded more pieces of it, but. Or worse, if they like block and I cast this Recruiter and their Prismatic Ending does nothing. I think I want like another Spirit or like a Thalia. I definitely want a 2-drop. Probably gonna have to Solitude this Snapcaster next turn, pitching the Sash or the Ephemerate, maybe attack the Teferi down. Could also like potentially draw a land and like Skyclave it instead or something. But regardless, I think I want Spirit in the Labyrinth. I don't think Thalia is doing enough. Stoneforge could be reasonable, but I think I just want to put pressure on their like drawing cards. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Yep. Yeah, definitely not recruiting for Recruiter in this board state. So, Cavern of Souls, best draw possible. Cavern Spirit, Skyclave the Jace. Plains, I guess, is a draw. I think I want to Skyclave the Jace. Solitude pitch. Ephemerate? Maybe Solitude pitch Sash? No, I think Solitude pitch Ephemerate. Hit the Snapcaster. Attack the Teferi down to 2. And then Skyclave the Jace, I think is the plan. The issue with like Force Check is that I want to attack pre-combat, because if they have a Plow, then they just get to like make a 4/4, which I don't want. It's a matter of like what I want to pitch here. There's an argument for like I want Ephemerate, but I think Sash is going to be better for us, especially because I don't think we're going to be able to get this Teferi off the board anytime soon. So we could like potentially Ephemerate the Recruiter card next turn, Sorcery Speed. Maybe that's good enough. It would find us like a Stoneforge or something, or like another Solitude. Yeah, Sash isn't doing a lot. You not spend the Solitude, you just like want to let this Teferi bounce the Snapcaster Mage or something. Just not attack. Skyclave the Jace, say go. Huh. I don't like attacking and offering the trade either. Guess then what are we doing with this Ephemerate, right? It's not protecting the Skyclave. If we had a triple white here, we could Apparition, Ephemerate, kill both their planeswalkers, which would be sick, but Solitude attack also presents lethal attackers on the TEF. They don't removal immediately. What, hard cast Solitude attack? I don't like that either. I don't like letting them activate Jace. I think I have to cast Skyclave this turn. Spirit's bad into Teferi Bounce. Continue brainstorming, do whatever. Need Solitude to clear the 4/4. That's not necessarily true, right? We can Ephemerate for that. Ephemerate's Recruiter. Could lose to a Plow, though. I think I'm going to go with my... I'm torn between Skyclave, Jace, say go, or Solitude, Snapcaster. Say go. Solitude, Snapcaster, attack. Skyclave, say go. I think I'm going to do this. Hemming and hawing too much on this turn. Ephemerate not necessarily an answer. They haven't cast a single Source of Plowshares or anything yet. It'd be wonderful if they forced this. I would be ecstatic. More likely is that they just got bored or whatever, because I was sitting there for a minute and a half or whatever, deciding on what to do. Please, for the love of God, force will this Solitude. Yeah, 4/4 is easier to beat than probably like this Teferi getting to minus or something. Oh my god. Incredible. Best possible for us. Yoink. I guess maybe there I'm supposed to attack before Skyclaving. Maybe not. Maybe I'm fine now. I just like Ephemerate the Skyclave, hit the TEF. I'm like actually actively extremely terrified of activating these plows. Like, it has to be activating these ports, I mean. I feel like it's right. But like, if we just get bodied by random top deck back to basics, which has to be in my opponent's deck. Absolutely has a back to basics. So I think we Ephemerate our Skyclave. If it gets forced, or if it gets removal spelled, it's whatever. If it doesn't, then our Ephemerate's online for the Recruiter the following turn. And we obviously can cast Spirit, do whatever. That would be... This attack is insane. If you have a single plow in your hand, maybe that attack is acceptable, but even then, it's just not worth 2 damage. Alright, step 1, Ephemerate Skyclave, see what happens. If they have plow, we play Spirit, move on. I think I don't care about giving them the 4/4 here, right? I just want to clear this Teferi. They have Prismatic Ending. Fetch for Volcanic. Oh, we could Port White first. That would have been smart, huh? Oh, we can't cast at instant speed, though. So then they just Prismatic Ending in response. So it doesn't actually do anything. Can't respond to shit with a Teferi in play. So this isn't great, but it is fine. They can bounce. The only thing they can bounce now is the Spirit if they want to draw a card. So if they like bounce their Snapcaster Mage or whatever, they don't get to go a card up, at least. Bounce Snapcaster, replay Prismatic Ending the Spirit or whatever. We can then Yorion Recruiter with Karakas up, start going from there. Attack 4, yeah, who gives a shit? Spirit is the most productive line for them. I'll take this. Wonder if they prismatic ending the recruiter instead of the spirit here. Nope. Sure. Narset, I guess. Yeah. I don't know how much I care about that. Also, that order seems a little off. Like, if they just, like, found a plow somewhere in there, they could have just plowed the spirit first and then drawn a card off their Teferi. That ordering seems off. I really want to cast this Mother of Runes, but I definitely am just going to leave up Karakas for my Yorion. Question is, what am I getting here? Hey, turn 1 Duress. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. We could just grab, like, I guess Flicker Wisp, I think, is actually the grab. It could deal with the 4/4. It could flicker our Recruiter or something, potentially. Adamas IO? Adamas 1-0? Adam. I want to think that that's Adam Washburn Moses, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a very similar sounding name. Thank you for the follow, nonetheless. I don't actually know Adam's Twitch handle. Praise be to Wisp. Yes, I think that was my plan. Not him. Different Adam. I guess that makes sense, because Adam, there would be a W in there. It just looks like a similar name to my brain. Thank you for the follow. Wasn't really thinking about if this was actually the correct play. Kind of got sidetracked there. There's a chance I could have gone with Skyclave, but I'm a little bit scared of other random bullshit that could happen to me. Yabeni K. It's a lot of consonants in there. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, so I know they have Plow, but we will pressure them to do something, right? Make a play. We have Yorion Karakas here. They don't have the Ponder anymore. Stoneforge? What the fuck is happening, chat? I think I'm fine, though. Even if they grab, like, Kaldra here, I'm not under the most pressure in the world right now. We'll have a lot of options to rebuild. I'm gonna attack just the Teferi here. Narset doesn't really do anything unless they have a random Days Undoing. We're just gonna cast. Our white sources have been so taxed this game. It's actually really annoying that I can't hold up Karakas here and also cast Mom and Flicker Wisp. This opened me up to like a decent sized crackback hit, but I do need to just get this Teferi off the board. Kind of wish I'd grabbed a Solitude instead of a Wisp now, but I was not expecting Stoneforge Mystic. I'll be honest. Drew all my plans last match. Yeah, that's for sure. They just, like, can't Plow here. Yeah, they just have to lose the Teferi. We could force the issue by, I think, flickering the Yorion is the play here to force the issue. It means we could Yorion the Flicker Wisp after. If they plow the Yorion, we just Karakas it. If they then plow the Recruiter in response to the Yorion coming back, we at least get to, like, flicker the Wisp and continue to do stuff with, like, that. I think that's better than just putting the Mom into play or something. Porting white doesn't really matter here. I will port the second white source, probably. But, like, obviously they can just activate the Stoneforge. Maybe I'll port the mountain, actually, prevent, like, another prismatic ending from hitting my creatures that are in play. I guess it plays around. It depends on what they do. They can't plow it right now. Oh, if we ported white. But then what? We port white, then attack, or like in combat or whatever. Yeah, this is fine. Maybe this is going to be like a little bit too slow. Maybe I just targeted this illusion. I kind of forgot about the illusion. If I port white and they just plow the recruiter response, how much do I care about Flicker Wisping the Yorion or whatever? This isn't going to be too slow, right? Because we're going to like Flicker. Can't even target. We can't actually target the Kaldra. Because we'll be. I actually don't think I port here. I think I'm going to port in combat. Because I don't want to port anything, they'll just activate Stoneforge. Yeah, the issue is that we're taking like 9 here. If they attack with this, they might actually attack with a snap too, which is actually really scary. Another Snapcaster? Well, what a fool. I should have ported the red man. Oh no, they just have plow. Well, we're gonna lose this game, Jesus. Stoneforge just came out of nowhere. I think I was supposed to target the illusion though. I kind of forgot about that as an option. I should have just cast Wisp and targeted the illusion token. I think I was pretty fine in that situation. Take 9, 10, 11. Jesus. I don't think we'll get to block, but I don't really think there's super good odds we win. If we draw like Solitude maybe, so we can like chain Solitude into your... That might get us somewhere if we can live. Can we live though? I don't think we can. We could Ephemerate the Recruiter, get Solitude, cast Solitude. We have to cast it when they attack, so I don't just die to the Germ. Yorion, Solitude, Ephemerate. Ooh. Yeah, that could be a play, huh? Yorion, Recruiter, grab Solitude, say go. In combat when they attack all. Solitude, Ephemerate, kill all their shit. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. This is going to die to any removal spell, but I think I need to not play around any removal spell. I could technically do it upkeep, but that means they can re-equip the Kaldra to something and have it be threatening again. No, yeah, I don't want to cast it right now because I don't want them to just re-equip the Kaldra and attack me. I need to do it in combat. Or when they, like, tap below 7. If they, like, cast a spell here. Oh, not now. If they cast, like, a Ponder or whatever, it doesn't work, right? They, like, just snap cracked that fetch. I don't know why. Can we live here if we Ephemerate the Yorion? Is that insane? It is insane, right? Because this call, we'd go to 4. I block the illusion, go to 4 life, but we get another recruiter trigger. Oh no, we don't get to Solitude again. We need to Solitude again right now, right? Because we don't have to. Should have gone to blocks if that was playing. Yes. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I want to kill this illusion, so I actually shouldn't have gone to blocks. Is it better? Go to 4, but I get a recruiter trigger? If I oh, no. I get a rebounded ephemerate. Assuming this all works, I think I'm fine. I get a rebounded ephemerate after. So I ephemerate the Solitude, but then the Solitude can't block anything still, right? I don't want to trade it off for a Snapcaster Mage, but I do want to attack with it and gain life, right? Do I just block? But if I'm blocking neither of these, if I'm not trading off the Solitude or the Recruiter, then Ephemerate and the Yorn is just better already. So I think that is actually the plan. And obviously die to any fucking removal spell on the planet. I need to play a lot faster on game 1, huh? I'm talking way too much. This game's making my brain hurt. So we recruit another Solitude. We can't actually take this Kaldra out of play, can we? Stone... Oh, God. Stop. Hardcast Batterskull. Oh, yeah, you can just put it into play, I guess. Sure. We Solitude. Solituding Germs doesn't matter because they can just re-equip. Actually, no, because they can put the... Yeah. God, this is a fucking mess, huh? Yes. Grab a Solitude. I have a plan. I have a plan here, guys. Don't worry. Rebound. Can I hold priority? Target Yorion. Cast Solitude. Target Snapcaster Mage. Wait, did I just kill myself? Because now I can't beat the Kaldra equip? Do I need to have some of that at instant speed? Because I can't kill the last creature in play? I didn't kill myself, but maybe this was stupid. I think I need Flicker Wisp now. I'm starting to panic a little bit. Yeah, if I'd drawn a white card, I could have. They just equip attack. Yeah, see, this was a little bit stupid. I can Flicker Wisp with Solitude kill this, though. But now I have to lose Recruiter plus Solitude here. Oh, did I have... No, I couldn't have attacked. 3 damage. Take 3. And they still have Batterskull. Faster. What the hell am I doing? They cast Batterskull here. Can I pick up Yorion? Attack with Wisp. Cast Yorion. Sure. I don't think we're gonna 5-0. I've wasted way too much time in this game. And I think we're gonna die to this Batterskull. Needed to draw like Laron or Recruiter right there. Oh, I shouldn't have 6. No, I want to just pick up... I want to attack for 4, then pick up Yorion Solitude. Oh. Well, so much for that plan. Alright, top deck Recruiter or Laron, please. Oh. Well, we're pretty dead here, huh? The card seems pretty unbeatable. I think if we draw our own Batterskull, we might actually somehow be, like, alive or something. Haven't mathed it out. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I should just cast this, because if they just counter, then... Oh. That resolves. Grab Batterskull, I think. Can't cast it. There's a Force Will on top. Alright, I need them to not equip the Batterskull to the true name. Still unsure if we win this. Like, I can't beat anything here. Playing around nothing. Because I have to play this Karakas and double port them again. Okay, Petty Theft, sure. Why is there a Petty Theft in their deck? Why? Why are all these cards in their deck? I mean, technically I'm supposed to, like, you know, float the mana and play the second Karakas. That's frustrating. No way, no shot I can win. Why is there a Brazen Borrower in this deck? What on earth? Yeah, get these dollies out here. Alright, we'll just win. Keep lands, spells, easy. Kill it, sure. Wasteland, second mom, go. Or I guess Karakas, second mom, go. Tempted to just go all in here. Probably unwise, huh? Maybe if they cast Stoneforge specifically. I think I'm in for this, actually. Just so I can stop holding it up, mostly. Oh no, I genuinely don't want to cast this Aether Vial. It will time me out. Maybe I should have boarded out 2 Aether Vials instead of 2 Thalias, huh? Maybe I should have boarded out all the Aether Vials. Oh, back to basics? Yeah, sure, I can't beat that card. Now we fucking cast the Aether Vial, fine. Why is that still in your deck, post-board, opponent? Draw land, kill them 2 Stoneforges, easy. If they don't answer my Vial, we top deck a land, so we can activate the Stoneforges, and we win. My Solitude Ephemerate line was looking pretty good, huh? That's kind of the opposite of what I wanted to draw. Don't panic or panic. Make up your mind. Land? Not a land. I think I actually wanted to vial in my other Stoneforge on upkeep and then tick up this vial, but I don't think it matters. We just, like, actually had some culture there. Just need any land off the top. And we're, like, actually pretty fine here. Grab random card. Should have grabbed Sash. Who cares? Land, please. Oh, thank God. Sure, I'm glad I didn't board out this Aether Vial, I guess. So Forge, yeah, I could give two shits. Do I Solitude this? I've won on less time before. It's hard. Not impossible. I think I Solitude this pitching Yorion. So I can put in Batterskull on end step. Take them for 6. Sure. Maybe I just untap and plow it. Attack them for 7. No. Maybe just Council's Judgment, actually. Take up this file. I kind of forgot about this counterbalance, huh? Why didn't that yield to both Solitude's triggers? Whatever. Because I have 3.5 minutes on my clock, Lawrence. That's why I did it when I did. Oh, great. Fuck. Wasted a second there. Forgot about that extra click. I hate losing the clock. I haven't done it in so long, but also haven't streamed in a long time. Snapdax, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Managed to get to that one only because my opponent has decided to tank on this turn. So if they just cast Batterskull, what am I doing? I'm trying to plow it through the counterbalance. If that doesn't work, I just attack them for a bunch. Thank God they plowed this Mother of Runes, and I actually can't F6 because they could potentially wrath me. So put in my Batterskull. Pro white the Batterskull. Attack with Germ plus Germ kills them. I guess I'm gonna just try plowing it first, see what happens. Oh, they have Snap Plow? Oh yeah, they have Snap. Do I care? Oh, they get Snap Plow the Cauldron token, huh? Is it kind of annoying? Yeah. Pending. Okay, I guess that doesn't gain life. Pending the mom. What? Now we just try to kill them, right? Council Judgment kills them, or at least attempting it does. Assign the damage. Alright, we got 3 minutes. That's doable. Hey, Moist Junk. Thanks for joining us. That was not game 3. Alright, I have a plan, chat. Stay with me. Oh, fuck. We don't even have enough cards to board in. I mean, they have multiple Snapcaster mages. Look. All I'm saying is, we're never going to win a 3-minute game where we play Aether Vial on turn 1. We're never going to win a 3-minute game where we play Aether Vial on turn 1, right? Can we just board in creatures and this one surgical extraction? If they have cards so surgical is good, this is true. We got 2 minutes to deliberate here. We can take a little break. Take a breather. Emrakul is a creature. I don't think I could produce 15 mana before my clock runs out. A 3-minute game where we play Vial on 2. We did win in about 3 minutes playing that Vial on like turn 3 or 4. Turn 4, I think. Ugh. We can sideboard as long as we can play a game 3. I mean, Vial was absolutely the reason we won that game, is the issue. Emrakul is uncounterable against the control deck. I'm never playing Emrakul again on stream, you fuckers. Christ. I think we need these Aether Vials, though, is the issue. I don't actually want Cage or Surgical is the thing. Maybe we just take our beats. We won that game in about 3 minutes with Aether Vial. If we just have like an Aether Vial Mom Stoneforge hand and just beat the shit out of them, I think we can maybe get there. I think I want a third Thalia more than I want this GTA. Keep. Lands, spells. Easy keep. Almost hit the mulligan button. It's easy. We'll have Vial in the deck for peace of mind, and then just not draw it. All right, my opponent will just not shuffle their Ponder, but then also miss this land drop somehow. They cast Stoneforge here. Things are kind of ugly. I guess we just have Wisp for a Kaldra if they do that. If they get Kaldra here, I'm going to Thalia. If they get, like, Jite here... Okay, they got Kaldra. Oh my god, we actually drew Vial. Alright, we'll never play it, it's fine. We have to cast spells for the rest of this game. They put in Kaldra, we Wisp the token. Next turn, we, like, play Stoneforge. Easy no third land from opponent. Dang it. Alright, no Force of Will. Ding. Vial heard me talking shit, yeah. I think I'm just gonna go land Stoneforge. There's a chance we want to recruit for like a Skyclave or something. Or like another Wisp or a Solitude, depending on what my opponent plays. They do have non-basics, look at that. I was kind of wondering, honestly. They just like cast... They can't just like cast Jace here or something. Flyers. More Stoneforges is kind of annoying. It's actually pretty bad. Oh, GTA's not the end of the world, right? We have the Thalia. We just need to recruit. I think we need to recruit Skyclave now. Stoneforge might be better, actually. No. Not with Mom. Where the fuck are my Skyclaves? It's fine. No shot my opponent. Source of Plowshares. Mom helps, but not, like, a ton. Because if they have Plow, they just, like, Plow Thalia, equip attack, kill Wisp, kill Stoneforge, then I Skyclave it, which, you know, very bad for me, but not, like, game-losingly bad. Or Prismatic Ending, yeah. Come on, cast your cantrip. Fucking ponder. Do it. Do it, Clobster. Oh, this is a pending for sure. Wait, what? They just paid the extra mana to pending the Thalia deal. Come on, equip and attack. Equip attack me. Come on. Tienin, sure. They're getting towards equip mana, which is horrifying. Land? Yoink. Stop playing lands, please. Miss a fucking land drop, please. I'm begging you. But also don't cast Stoneforge Mystic. I can't beat, like, anything. Snapcaster pending? Okay, I can beat Snap pending. I don't give a shit what they target. The Thalia? They're just, like, paying the extra on the Thalia every time. I think they want to hit the Wisp, though. Okay, they figured it out. Oh, they have to pay the extra for the Mom. Never mind. Duh. Attack with True Name. I just double Stoneforge this turn. They didn't attack with True Name, sure. Kaldra. Sash. There's a chance I want to just proactively Mom. No, I can't proactively Mom. They have 2 colors of creatures. I have this Ephemerate too. My brain didn't even register that this Ephemerate's in my hand. So I can like potentially Ephemerate Recruiter or Skyclave for something if I need to. Costs 2 mana though through my Thalia. Very low odds that I do anything besides just putting Kaldra attack it. Yeah, I just drew it. The turn that I was just locked into Stoneforge. Is this Teferi? Yeah, I don't care about Teferi at all. Oh, I probably should have not F6 to that, huh? Because they could have just bounced something. Attack Clobster. I believe. This culture will get there. Sure. Maybe I should have attacked the Teferi. I'm not actually. Because if they get to 7 mana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then they can equip the Kaldra. I need to get Wisp. Oh, they could Tef bounce their own Kaldra, yeah, and put it back into play or something. That'd be interesting. They're bouncing their Snapcaster Mage. Oh, I can't do anything. I can activate Stoneforge, put in Lion Sash, actually. Which is lethal, potentially. That's exactly 7, but they have 2 colors of blockers. So it's not lethal, right? Wait, if I just, like, attack all... If I equip Sash to Kaldra and attack all, they have to die, right? Just dead? Just dead? Just dead? Oh, this does make the sash fall off, but they're still just dead, right? Yes! Get fucked! Yes! The easy 5-0. Easy. Oh my god. Let's fucking go. Let's see how easy that was. 9 seconds on the clock. 9 fucking seconds on the clock. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man, what a fucking match. 1 through 4 in our set wheels, yeah. Oh, holy shit. Oh my god. My nerves, my hands are tingling from the adrenaline. Oh god. Oh Christ. Alright, let's get a screenshot of this one, huh? My easy win. Not stressed at all. Equipping there was actually horrible because of the, like, they could make it fall off. I should have just attacked with a 3-3. But I don't think they could have done anything at that point. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Which is a great place to stop this stream because we got our 5-0. We're back. I'm 10-0 with this list. That league was not exactly a shining example of the Legacy meta, but we are 10-0. Oh my god. Incredible. Alright. I'm gonna do my little plugs here, find someone to host at the same time, all that good stuff. If you're watching, thanks so much. Had a great time with my first stream of 7 of them. There'll be 6 future streams throughout all of March. If you want to find that schedule, it'll be over on my Twitter. Also, at all times, obviously, !donate. I'll be running this donation link until the end of the month if you want to continue to donate, raising money for earthquake relief in Turkey and Syria. Greatly appreciated. Just in time for the end of the stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm just...
I was like, I'm definitely making too much noise. Oh, really is.
I'm just signing off. If you can get her out of here.
Okay, did you win?
Yes, we 5-0'd, actually.
Oh, good job. Okay, follow me, Lily.
Anyway, thank you everybody for coming on and hanging out. We'll find someone to stream. Also, my next stream is going to be Tuesday. What is that? The 4th? Not the 4th. Tomorrow's the 4th. The 7th. I don't know why I said the 4th. I'll be streaming more D&T. Probably very close to the same list. Did pretty great today, all things considered. And then on Thursday, again, I'll be having my State of the Noodle address with Akaleth over on his channel. Those are just some of the future streams that are coming up. So let's find someone to host real quick, because I am fucking exhausted. No one I follow is streaming Magic the Gathering right now. Is anyone streaming, like, Legacy anywhere? Anybody have any good streams to shout out? I have no one. Unless I just want to host someone that's playing Modern. Guess we'll host over here. Oh god, it's not muted. Why does it always do that? Anyway, send you over to some Modern, I guess, because people aren't streaming Legacy on a Friday night. That said, there will be a Legacy stream tomorrow, I think. BCDL, Buffalo Chicken Dip Legacy. They'll be streaming Legacy tomorrow if you guys want to watch in paper. There's an event. Anyway, I will catch you guys all as soon as I find the raid button. Pick a live channel to raid. Oh god. I already forgot the name of the person I was just I typed in. Fuck. _control freak. Alright, we start the raid and then it like waits 10 seconds or something. I still don't know how these raids work. Yes. Anyway, that finally I get to stop doing this prolonged outro here. I'll catch you guys all on Tuesday. Hope to see you then.